sensitive. Although I do wonder why the professor has not been able to see her yet.
Do you think there's any way to capture this ghost? I've heard there's a way.
Certainly not. She wants to relocate, and that is what we are going to help her do.
Okay. How about if we relocate her to Washington, D.C.? Well, she could haunt the White House. Fortunately, Clinton's not there anymore. But some say Lincoln still is. They'd get along great together.
No! No, Washington! Why, I hear they have a secret division of the FBI known as the X-Files. Right, before you know, they will capture Olivia and take her to the hexagon. Right. Who knows what they would do to her? Oh, no. We are here to help her relocate to Sprindale, and that is what we will do. Although I do not understand why. I mean, the food and the service is really quite nice.
Madam Zelda, I strongly suggest you reconsider.
Mr. Smolder, I am beginning to question your membership in the Bull organization. Do you have your membership card?
Madam Zelda, once again, I strongly suggest you read. What is it, Scholar? Yes. But, can't you watch him yourself? I'm kind of busy right now. Okay, all right. I'll be right there. We will talk again, Madam Zelda. I'm coming, Story.
Oh, Olivia, I am so glad you are back so yes. There is so much we need to continue talking about.
Ha! Madam Zelda! I see that you have taken a rest from all this ghost hunting. I know that it can be exhausting. I think I'll take a load off myself.
No, Professor, no!
Hiya, dearie.
Olivia?
Yeah, it's me.
Uh-oh.
You have no idea how good it feels just to breathe again. Although, these male bodies, they're not all that cracked up to me. I feel like a tripod.
And, how long will you be in the professor's body?
Well, not long, hon. You better tell me quick. What's on your mind?
Well, okay, let's start at the end. How did you die?
Well, you see, it was 100 years ago today. I married my heartthrob, Rocco. Yeah, he never really wanted to get married. Yeah, and then he suggested honeymoon Egyptian artifacts. Yeah. I read in the paper the morning we got married that someone had broken into that museum of ancient things, and they robbed that tomb of that pharaoh guy. His name was King Tut. Yeah.
And you will throw.
Right? Who knew? I thought he was a window washer.
Poor thing.
Yeah, but you ain't heard the worst of it, hon. Rocco didn't really want to marry me. He just wanted to come out here to my uncle's inn. Out here into the woods. Till the heat died down. Yeah, he never really loved me at all. I felt so used.
Well, what happened next?
Well, Rocco and I, we got in this huge argument, see? I told him, Rocco, you gotta turn yourself in to the police. I refuse to be the accessory to a crime. Yeah. Rocco wasn't having it, no. He said he was gonna go and take a nap. Yeah. But Rocco, he didn't go take no nap. He said he would lay down and we'd walk and talk about it later. But he took himself that trunk and he went into the woods. That's where he went. He went out there and he buried that treasure. Yeah, I know, because I followed him. Yeah, I watched him bury that treasure out there. But, terrified that he might find me out, I ran back to the room. When Rocco got back, we finally went for that long walk.
Oh, something tells me this was your last walk together.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm afraid so. See, when Rocco got back, it was nearly dark, and we walked out. We walked out by the well. Yeah, we walked out there, and I told Rocco, I said, "Hon, you gotta turn yourself in. You're a criminal." And he said he wasn't having it. And before I knew it, he grabbed my legs, he flipped me up in the air, and sent me flying down the well.
oh my.
Yeah. What a trip that was.
Oh, how awful. But why are you still here?
Some kind of Egyptian curse. Yeah. My spirit is bound to this property until the treasures of King Tut are found and returned.
So, if we find the artifacts, then you will be free to leave.
Yeah. But back to my story. See, when Rocco was burying that treasure out in the woods and I ran back to the room, I made me a map. I made a map of where that treasure was buried. But I don't know what happened to the map. Yeah, it has been 100 years. Yeah, so here's the thing, honey. If you find that map, then you'll find the treasure. And if you find that treasure, my spirit will be released from the property.
So the treasure is still buried in the woods.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You married your husband, Rocco, 100 years ago, and he brought you here to your uncle's inn for the honeymoon.
Yes.
But he really came here because he wanted to hide out and find a place to bury the treasure that he has stolen from the Museum of Ancient Things, the artifacts of King Tut. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you would not go along with this, he threw you down the well and kicked you.
Yes. Yes.
But not before. You was able to make a mop, showing where the treasure was buried.
Yes.
So, if we find the mop, we find the buried treasure, and your spirit will be released.
Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Was it good for you, hon?
I'm good for the night.
Well, but why is the treasure still here? Why did Rocco not take it with him?
Ah, see, hon, a few days after my disappearance, Rocco mysteriously tripped at the top of the stairs, falling all the way down to the bottom, where he broke his neck. I can't imagine how that could have happened.
Yeah. What happened?
You do not know?
Well, the last thing that I remember is, yes, sitting in that chair, then, tripping over those stairs. What happened?
Well, when you sat in the chair, you sat on Olivia's lap. I am surprised a man with your background and your views would not have known this.
Well, I do have a cold.
Oh,
Could be throwing me off.
yeah.
Terrible.
When you sat down, you were possessed by the ghost of Olivia.
Oh my God.
Well, you told us that you were married 100 years ago and your husband brought you here for the honeymoon. But actually, he brought you here because he has stolen the artifacts of King from the Museum of Ancient Things,
Yes.
and he burned them in the woods. Mysteriously died.
Ah, I see. So, the artifacts, they are more or less lost forever.
Well, you know there is a law.
A map?
Olivia drew a map before she was killed. She knows it is around here somewhere. She just does not know where. But if we find the map, we find the treasure, and Olivia's spirit